I cannot even believe I'm about to say this, but the Toronto Blue Jays are going to the World Series. I cannot believe how happy I am. The Blue Jays beat the Yankees. The Yankees lose. The Mariners lose. This is the most excited I've been since 2014 when the Kings won their last Stanley Cup. I am so happy. I've been a die-hard Jays fan my whole life. Nobody expected it this year, and look where we are. The Jays are in the World Series to play the LA Dodgers. The Blue Jays are in the World Series, people. This is incredible. George Springer, Ernie Clement, Vladdy Guerrero, the whole team. This has been incredible. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. On the day of Game 6, I woke up and I was having my breakfast and my coffee in the morning, and I looked out my balcony, and sitting on my balcony railing, there was a Blue Jay perched there, staring me in the eyes. It was a sign. It was my spirit animal. That was the most powerful sign I've ever received. What a beautiful bird. What a beautiful animal. What a beautiful team. I'm so happy. So to celebrate my excitement, I'm going to show some of my Blue Jays cards here today. I have lots and lots of Blue Jays cards. I'll do a little quick demonstration. We'll show some of these cards in the other room. I'm going to go through my top favorite Blue Jays cards, but this is awesome. I'm so happy. I was alive in 92, 93 when they won the World Series, but I was young. I was 6 and 7 years old, so I don't remember it as well as I would like to. I remember the first year they won the World Series, I wasn't even watching it. I was out in the yard with my brothers, and I remember hearing my dad going absolutely ballistic, jumping and yelling, screaming and yelling like a madman. And I said, what happened? He said, the Blue Jays won the World Series. I don't even know what that is. I said, what the hell's the World Series? But I was excited the Blue Jays won. And then next year, I remember watching it all. Joe Carter's walk-off home run. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Bautista's home run, bat flip. George Springer's bat flip or just home run. Joe Carter's home run. Oh my God, these are all incredible moments for Canadian sports fans. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy. So let's go into the other room and we'll show some of my Blue Jays cards here. Let's go, Jays! All right, so I've got a ton of Blue Jays cards. Nothing absolutely massive. When it comes to huge banger sports cards, most of my stuff is hockey and specifically LA Kings related. But I do have tons and tons of Blue Jays cards and a couple things I want to quickly show here. I got lots of autographs. So many I can't even begin to show, but I'll show a couple of my favorites here. We got a nice Shannon Stewart. How could you not like Shannon Stewart? My favorite picture when I was a kid, the blue-gloved wizard, Juan Guzman. Absolutely incredible in the World Series runs. I can't even speak English. I'm so fired up here. We got Carlos Delgado. Great player. He was a beast. That guy could hammer a ball. We got Nate Pearson. I liked Nate Pearson. There was a lot of hype around Nate Pearson, but nothing. Complete bust. We got Orlando Hudson. This is another guy who I really liked. This Blue Jays team was not great back then, back in the Alex Rios and Adam Lind era, but Orlando Hudson was an excellent player. We got Pat Tabler. Everybody knows Pat Tabler. We got Derek Bell there. That's just a couple autographs I wanted to go through. And then I got a couple more cards here I wanted to show. I love this Project 70 stuff, these Topps Project 70 cards. I got this Vladdy card, the Bad Vladdy, just in time for Halloween. I love that one there. Speaking of Vladdy, the only PSA 10 card I have for any Blue Jays is a Vladdy Guerrero Jr., his rookie card from Stadium Club, and a PSA 10. Not super valuable, but again, I don't really have any super valuable baseball cards, to be honest with you. We got this Vladdy Guerrero here. This is a gift to me from Old Man Game. I love this card. Absolutely love this card. Again, I think this one's about 30 or 40 bucks. I'm not 100% sure. This guy needs no introduction. Another one of my favorite players of all times. The all-time home run leader for center fielder for Blue Jays. We got Vernon Wells. Love that card signed on a piece of the baseball there. Look at this guy. We got Edwin, another guy who needs no introduction, one of the greatest Blue Jays of all times, numbered at a 75. We got a pretty sweet Encarnacion autograph there. And now we'll get into some of my favorite cards that I've got here in the collection. So this is a beautiful one. I got this Joe Carter 93 World Series Champions Blue Jays bat relic. I know this is probably not the bat that he used to hit the home run in World Series 93, but it's fun to at least pretend, right? It's fun to imagine. Game-used bat relic of Joe Carter. I absolutely love this card. One of my favorites I have in my collection. We're going back to the Project 70 stuff with Vladdy. This is a gorgeous card here. Gorgeous card. Lauren Taylor, one of my favorite card designers. She has an incredible story in her life. She was just a regular person one day, watching a New York Yankees game in the fans, sitting in the stands when she got hit in the side of the head by a stray foul ball. Almost killed her. She suffered a seriously tragic brain injury, but something miraculous came out of that injury. She was not an artist. She had no artistic talent before the injury. Something happened. She got hit in the head with a baseball. After her recovery, she just developed this incredible ability to draw these. Like, this is a drawing. I'm not kidding you. This is a drawing. What, like, how does that make sense? I don't understand it. It's one of the biggest miracles of all times, that coming from almost dying from a traumatic head injury to waking up from your surgery, and you have this incredible ability to draw things like this, and then you end up getting signed by Topps as one of their lead card designers. It's beautiful. Incredible story. Disney, get off your ass. Make a movie about it, because it needs to happen. This one here, too, is a beautiful card. Love this Vladdy Guerrero Jr. lumber card. This card is actually printed on wood. It's a wooden card, so that's super cool. A lot of Vladdy stuff in here. I do absolutely love Vladdy. The guy's a champion. He is a superstar. A lot of people were upset that he came into Game 7 wearing the Austin Matthews jersey, and I agree, it was kind of a risky move. I don't believe in curses one way or the other. But you know 100% if they did lose that game, people would use that as the excuse why they lost. This is another one of my favorite cards here that came from the great people in Australia. My good friends Leaf Fan Down Under. This is a gorgeous card. Thank you so much for this one, Michael. I've got my Kelly Gruber. That was gifted to me by Leaf Fan Down Under. Here is my second favorite card. So we're into the top three. So this, surprise, surprise, this was top three. Now we're into number two. Another guy who needs no introduction. Another guy who hit one of the greatest home runs in the history of baseball. One of the best moments in sports history for Canada in general. We have Jose Bautista. Look at this card. That's my only Bautista autograph I have, but I love it. I'm super happy with that one. And now to number one. This is my most recent Blue Jays card I have in my collection, actually. And look who it is. This was gifted to me by the great Julie Farnham. Julie, I can't go through one video without expressing to you how grateful I am. But this one is like, this is next level. I've literally been holding this card in my hand for the whole World Series run, the whole playoff runs. We got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Stars the MLB autograph. Numbered at a 199. It's gorgeous. I never thought I would own an actual certified Vladimir Guerrero Jr. autograph. But here we are. It's in my hands. There we are. So I'm excited for the Blue Jays, everybody. We got Game 1 versus the Dodgers on Friday. See if the Jays can get some payback versus Ohtani for that whole debacle in the last year or 2 years ago, whatever that was. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. As soon as baseball's over, we can go back to focusing on hockey because it's really hard, I'm finding. I was talking about this earlier. I'm finding it hard to go from the intensity from watching a Blue Jays game to just an early season NHL game when it's just like, it's just not the same, right? The way the Jays are playing, these guys are scrappy, they are fired up, and then NHL, they're just kind of getting their wheels rolling. So it's a bit of the yips going from one extreme to the other. All right, and now we're going hunting for the CN Tower here. Let this happen. If it's ever going to happen, let it happen now when we're talking about the Blue Jays going to the World Series. The Sky Dome, the CN Tower, they are one and the same. So let's pull that CN Tower card out of here. Let's see what we can get. We have a Jose Pena. We have a Jansen, Kenley Jansen, Bryce Harper. We got Justin Morneau, speaking of Canada, one of the greatest Canadians of all times. We got a backwards Yastrzemski, so we didn't get a CN Tower. We didn't even get a Blue Jay, but that's okay. We've already had our sign. Thanks everybody for checking out this video today. Let's go, go Jays, go. I hope we have a great World Series this year, and I hope you all have a great day.